A massive shout out to FripFrop for this excellent, funny video that I had to get my hands on, so I asked for permission, he gave me the go ahead, and guys, please go to his channel, please subscribe, and check out his content. Thank you very much. Hey YouTube, it's Minty, and I'm going to talk about how most content creators are now adamant that it's Lady Dimitrescu or the daughters, based on the number 5 in the 5-year anniversary matching the sickle. However, I'm going to show evidence that suggests it's still from the original Resident Evil games. First of all, let's try with the tweet that Matthewcote he put down. The big question I have is, which bow tie should I wear? Now, we know he likes to put some clues into his tweets, and when he talks about certain chapters, you know, he likes to play with words. So remove the tie from the bow tie, and you have a B-O-W. So it's bioweapons. Yes. Which kind of pushes me to Nemesis or Mr. X, more like. So, moving on from that, we're going to talk about how Matthewcote, if I'm pronouncing his name right, how he goes with the licensing. He's explained it many times in numerous Q&As and interviews, and we know he has a hall of fame for his horror collection. So, in that collection, he already has loads of iconic characters in there, which only a few are left. So Voorhees is definitely one of them, which is almost impossible right now to get him due to the lawsuit. And he has obviously Pennywise, but King is being a bit, you know, he's being a bit greedy with his license. Pyramid Head was one of his top favorites, and you know, it's just seemed impossible to get him because Konami never ever shared their IP, and Matthewcote managed to get it, which was one hell of a surprise. And from the small numbers left is from the Resident Evil chapters, the OG games, Nemesis, Mr. X, Birkin, Wesker, all these big names, and it's a guarantee that one of them is definitely coming, which my thoughts are it is Nemesis, because he is fan favorite, he's the most iconic of all. And yeah, here is some something that might interest you, and you will see that it is basically not going to be Lady Dimitrescu. Definitely not. From the interview that they had on the reveal of the Resident Evil chapter. So here we go. As said by Dead by Daylight creative director Dave Richard in a press release, it is an honor and an absolute joy to welcome the original survival horror game Resident Evil in the Entities universe. The result is fantastic and will surprise new players and veterans alike. Players can expect a chapter packed with iconic content and novel ways to sacrifice or survive, inspired by the renowned franchise. You see how he said it? Iconic content. Is Resident Evil 8 iconic? No. Was Resident Evil 8 known when the developers got the license? No. So, that already explains why it will not be Lady Dimitrescu. And Matthewcote added this is such an awesome new addition to our universe. If you had told us 5 years ago when we launched that one day we would be adding characters from the legendary Resident Evil world into our game, none of us would have believed you. We are so very grateful to Capcom for everything they've done over the years to bring horror to the world of video games. And today, we get to bring these icons into Dead by Daylight. It is an incredibly proud moment for us. So as behavior go, when they get a license, they get the iconic characters that built the license. And since it's 25 years celebrating Resident Evil, it is going to celebrate what made Resident Evil. So RE1, RE2, RE3 were the main games, and then obviously we still have the greats of Code Veronica, Resident Evil 4, which was just amazing. So to confirm, it will not be Resident Evil 8 characters in this, because Lady Dimitrescu especially and her daughters, they're the first boss fight in the game. The game released 7th of May, and they are not special. They look cool, but they're not profitable, and they're not iconic. And how behavior go, they don't go for basic, they go for the best. Which I think the best would be is to get RE1 map, the Spencer Mansion, RE2 survivors, make it both Leon and Claire, with legendary skins of Chris and Jill maybe to involve, and even so many more outfits to go with that. And Killer to be Resident Evil 3's Nemesis, because he's a tyrant. You can put a legendary skin of Mr. X on him, maybe the first tyrant from RE1, you know, they could make it work. And do it like Silent Hill chapter, because that was brilliantly done. It was really well done. Silent Hill 1 map, Silent Hill 2 killer, and Silent Hill 3 survivor. Very simple stuff. And yeah, so let me know what you think, and I hope I've given you good information here, because this is basically all you need. There is a lot more, but if you will request more, like if you want more proof, I can get you that proof for another video. So yeah, if you like my content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and leave your comment below on your thoughts, and I will catch you guys later.